We blew the roof off this one.
right? And we're going to be laying it out based on some sketches that we've got from the job site. So let's go ahead and start a new file. And I think we want to start by just drawing the outline of the exterior walls. Does this have all the dimensions we need, do you think?
Let me know if you need to see something on that other page and I'll bring it up.
I just kind of draw the general shape at first of our area. And we don't know about the rest of the house, but this is going to work best, I think, if we enclose this.
You're just doing that? Yeah.
So I'm just going to do that now. We don't need a roof. Let's get rid of that.
Where did you select the roof from?
Oh, okay.
You highlighted it?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot that I need to be explaining stuff more here. Let me back up. I just undid that. So I selected one of the roof planes, and then there's this button. Like, I don't know if you noticed here with Chief Architect, these tools pop up when you select something. So if I hit escape, there's no tools, but when I select this roof, all of these are possible things that I can do since I have this roof selected.
Mm-hmm.
And so this button right here is marquee select similar. And so I just click that, and now I guess I need to hold it down, make a box selection around, so it's not quite like draft site or BricsCAD. You gotta hold it down while you make the box. And so now it just selected the other roof plane.
Got it.
And so I just hit the delete button, and it's asking me if I really want to do that because auto rebuild roofs is on, and this is going to disrupt that operation, and I'm sure I want to do that.
Could we have also gone into one of those side menus and selected the roof and put it on hide?
Yes.
Probably another way to do it, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should. I was just curious.
Yeah, and so people are wondering why we're talking about this. This is what we just created, and this is the roof that we're just deleting it because we don't need it. Or we're just drawing the kitchen. You can see if I delete that there and go into here, this is deleted. If I select this one and delete it and go in here, it's gone. So for, I guess, to your question, if I select it over here on the active layer display, I could just turn them off, and now it's not visible. Let's go. What are these dimensions? See, I know that there's an interior wall, like right here. That's that 28-inch thing. It's actually, I believe it's more like this with a 28-inch opening. Or I'm sorry, some sort of opening 28 inches from the wall. Is that right?
There's a door. He said there's a door. So at
a doorway,
an actual door, yeah. Then that door is 28 inches from the door opening to the corner,
because
inside of the sheetrock.
On the plan from the architect or whoever did it, it looks like a door opening, not an actual door. Like it's just a doorway.
Well, I think either way. Let's see if I can bring that one up here. Where is that fridge? I'm trying to orient myself with this thing.
The fridge would be right here, right?
So you're drawing it.
That architect's plan I'm talking about is turned 90 degrees from your hand-drawn plan. I'm going to use these dimensions off the plan that I see. It gives me this dimension here should be 13 feet, and this one should be 6. This should be 18 foot.
Island.
There we go.
Door entry. Where's the island? Okay. It can be oriented by the oven, right?
Or the fridge. Right.
I was just seeing that I do indeed now have them all aligned correctly. Let me put it back on your screen.
A lot easier to look at like that. All right, so this is close. I think I need this is the 154.5 right here. Let me do an interior dimension. Select this wall. Go ahead.
I know it makes sense to build everything you have, but for the point of what he's really wanting to focus on is starting from that pantry in the corner, which is right next to that doorway where we were trying to figure out whether it's a doorway or an actual door. Yeah. Starting from that left top hand corner, across that wall, and then down that wall, and then turning the corner to that wall. And that is really all he wants us to focus on for this time being in terms of the cabinetry. Just to give you a frame of reference where
No, I hear you.
our goal is.
Totally. But it just kind of makes it easier, I feel like, to just draw as much as we have of the whole thing here. And I mean, afterwards we'll have like a dollhouse view that he'll be able to show them.
Yeah, and that absolutely makes sense to me. Why you would go about it that way. So
I mean, I could see why all we need is this, but having this makes more of a difference than he realizes.
Oh, absolutely.
And that part's already, I'm done with that. That took like 2 seconds.
So let's say, for instance, okay, now I'm working in Chief Architect, and like that wall, I decide, I needed to move that over an inch or something like that.
Okay.
How about that?
So this might not be here, and this is, so like you can select it, and this will pop up, and you could change that number and it'll move. But this is not super helpful because it's going from the outside face of framing to this outside face. So like you're not going to know that. You're going to know the one in here, right? So I go up here to this is just the tool palette for measuring, doing dimensions. And I go to the one that's interior dimension, and I just gotta, I'm at any point over here, I just start holding down the left button and run my mouse across and let go on the other side. And now this inside face framing, like if there was a whole set of rooms over here, I could go here. Well, here it'll do it at least just across these 2 rooms. Watch this. I'll just click it here, and it's just going to do it every room it goes through.
Nice.
Now those didn't all come out where I want them to. It's because I wasn't on interior dimension. I was on manual dimension.
I see.
Make sure if I was on manual, it would have done it the way I want, or on interior, I mean. Now it always does inside face framing. So remember that under dimension, tool palette, interior dimension. And now, like these ones, when I was maneuvering this around, this is a little bit counterintuitive, but like, you know, this is out here. Like to change this dimension to 6 feet, you grab this wall and then click here and type 6 feet. That might not be intuitive right away.
But didn't you say you could just click into right where it shows the dimension and just change the number? Like where it says 6 feet up on the dimensions area?
You have to grab the wall first. It won't do it. If you can't just, there's nothing to do there.
It won't let you just click into the dimension. Okay.
You have to have the wall, like, and then I click it and I can put like 120 for 10 feet, 72 for 6 feet. Okay. And you can also do things like this, which is pretty cool with this program. Come on. You can go just add. Did you see what I did?
Oh, so okay, good. But you have the wall selected, I see.
Right,
so what he had there was 69.5 on the inside. So if I wanted to confirm that that's correct, we could draw a dimension line. Yeah. To interior dimension. Click.
Well, that's a little bit tricky one. Just do end to end maybe.
Click.
And then I'll modify it. So from here to here, right?
Yeah, inside a sheetrock.
So see all these grips?
Yeah.
Right there on the point, you can grab it to move it somewhere. So now that's saying 72 exactly, which actually makes sense if it's 72 out here.
Where do you see that? Oh, just 6 foot, yeah.
Yeah. So, but he's saying it's
69.5.
Okay, well, should we lower it?
Yeah. And this thing will go down to like an 1/8, won't it?
Yes.
So how did you do that again? You click the wall and then just tap into there, and that's it. Easy. Nice. That's fantastic.
69.5, right? I typed that 69.5, which is 5'9.5", apparently, because that's what it came up with.
I always would keep in my little construction calculator handy too. Make stuff like that so easy. But this is figuring it out for you.
I'm just gonna do this roof because it's bothering me.
Get out of here, roof. We blew the roof off this one.
Right. Okay, and I kind of want to also just do real quick. It'd be nice to have this wall, right?
Yeah. So that interior dimension should be 154.5. Can we check that?
Is that on there? I didn't see it.
Yeah, that should be the inside dimension from.
Oh, that's this one right here.
Yeah, that's the outside dimension is 13'7.5", Let's see what the inside dimension is giving us currently. 12 foot. I should get that calculator actually handy.
154.5, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
5. Yeah, that's what it was at.
Nice. Perfect. And then coming down the oven wall, it's 13 feet. It's saying on the outside, but that should actually be the same, I would imagine, because it's going corner to corner. It should be the same thing.
Where at?
From there.
Oh.
Down there should be 13 feet inside dimensions. I got a feeling it's going to come out perfect.
Yeah, that's what it would be from here to here. This is
same thing, right? Yep.
Okay.
Just the law of correspondence
Um,
of right angles.
The only thing I don't know, I can't find any dimensions for placing this thing.
Okay, so there's an island, and the size of the island is not yet established. Part of the issue is that on one of the plans there, they show the island being way too thin because he knows for a fact that it's a 38 or 39 inch wide sink that's going in it, and it's turned in the opposite direction than the way they have it shown.
Do they have the clearance for that?
That's one of his major concerns, why this picture is really going to help him out. Explain that to the client, that, see, if you turn it the other way, which is what the client wants, you're going to have a clearance issues. He already kind of knows that, but we need to draw it so he can show them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
so they want the island, so I mean, we might as well
I see.
Pretty much center island and we can put a sink in it, and I think that'll really help out this game.
Real quick, I'm just gonna I think I know what to do here. I just saw the dimensions I can make this work with. Let's see, it's 4 feet.
Let's see if I can switch the screen for a second here. Show the island talking about right here, and looks like Colby's working right now in this area, in this little pantry closet or whatever it is. So I'll bring him back up.
I'll draw a CAD line right there. I'm gonna move it 12'8", and okay, this needs to come down. This is 8 inches from this line. Okay, and now this is all the way across. Okay, that does not look right. Okay, what is wrong here? 12 feet. Oh, because this isn't right. That's what's wrong. So it's 5'10". Redo my.
Oh yeah, it looks like that 3'6" is something outside. It's the landing. Yeah, because you need a 36 inch. That's why you need a 42 inch landing outside of exterior doors. So that's why they have that.
Where at?
That 3'6" that you had there. It's supposed to be 5'10". You already fixed it. I was looking at the picture. What was going on there was this 3'6" you had accidentally put there.
Gotcha.
You fixed it.
All right, so now I gotta do 8 inches from that line. 8.5. Okay, and I'm just going to throw a door on there. Looks a little bit big. No, that's good. Okay.
Pantry door.
Yeah. Okay. Chris Jansen, and what do you think we should call this?
Tom's cabinets.
Here, let's put the date. 24. Okay. So what do we need to do next? You think? Just start putting in cabinets, or?
Yeah, we can work out.
Does he have measurement? Like, do they know? Like, they show pretty odd sized.
He's building all this custom, so.
Like, do they already have their oven and fridge dimensions? Because
Yep, they're really odd. They're two huge fridges that are like both 48 inches or something.
Okay.
And he's building all these cabinets custom. So we're starting in this corner where it says pantry, and he knows that this is going to be somewhere between 23 and 30 inches, this pantry cabinet he's going to build. And we're going to show the uppers for now.
Okay.
And he pretty much knows what he wants to do with the lowers, I'm fairly certain. But, they're going to be 12-inch deep uppers. And then we're going to leave a space for these two 48-inch refrigerators. And we're going to that's the part I'm going to figure out with them, what's left there between what he can fill in the cabinets in there. So if we could put a couple ideas along that would be a good start. And then I could have something to move around and see how you put them in and such, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
What's 2668?
That's
2'6".
And 68 inches high, right? or 6'8", which is
It must be 6'8"
Yeah,
because
that's right.
doors are like 82 or something.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. So that I just had never done that little 28-inch thing. So I just drew a CAD line to work that out.
You did?
Yeah. I just deleted it. It's right here.
Oh, I see. Just a reference line?
Yeah, so let me show you real quick. If we go up here in the top of this bar, there's CAD tools over here.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes, like, there's not really a good way to make this 28 inches between here. So what I did was I went to line tools and just drew a CAD line off of this wall. And I just did out here wild and made sure it's where I want it on the inside face framing.
Yeah.
Selected it, and this grip is to move it this way or that way.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in that mode, like I'm holding down the left mouse button right now, but if you hit the tab button, this little menu pops up, and I wanted to go, I was pulling it down 90 degrees, which is what I want, and I could just type in 28 right there for inches. And so that put it exactly where I needed it to figure out that door.
Nice.
And then I just deleted it when I'm done.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So can we set a 30-inch upper in that corner?
Right here?
Mm-hmm. 12-inch by 30.
Like, I feel like it makes more sense to start by putting the fridges in and the oven first.
Okay.
And working around that. I might be wrong, but
no, that's what I got your expertise for, is to understand how to.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that'll work better to have a starting point with.
So we know that the oven is an oversized oven. I think it's a 48-inch oven. So we could start there. We know that the corner cab is going to be, I'm guessing, 36 in that range. He didn't write that, but I would assume. So
that's the connection, right?
Yeah, that's where the gas pipe comes out, 54 over. So it seems pretty safe to me to leave 37 inches from that corner to where the gas range begins.
Susan, he wants some sort of corner Susan thing in there.
Yeah, he has these special cabinet where the instead of turning like those normal Susan ones, it comes out straight.
That's like, yeah, I've seen some of that stuff when I was helping that other guy with the cabinet shop. There's a lot of cool hardware like that, like from Bloom. And I don't know, have you ever heard of Bloom cabinet hardware?
No, I haven't.
That's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's what we mostly use because he was doing commercial stuff, but it's a lot of the Euro style cabinets and commercial cabinets use it. It's good stuff, but also like the lowest end of Bloom is what IKEA uses on all their stuff. Like it's just Bloom hardware on all their cabinets.
So what, you want to try to set the two refrigerators?
Yeah.
So I would just say they're two, I don't know, let's say they're two 36-inch refrigerators.
It's a cabinet.
Double door fridge. Yeah, let's pick two double doors.
Did you see something?
There was one that said double, there, yeah, side by side, go down some more.
Is it kind of like more like a commercial type thing?
I don't know. He said it was two big full units.
They're more like a commercial refrigerator. I think we have something in here I just gotta
probably are 48-inch Legacy. There you go. Maybe something like that. Oh, what?
I don't have this.
Those are, you got to sign up to some membership or some shit.
Well, I have it, but I'm just not signed in. Like anything that's in here, I can get for free because of the membership that I have.
Neat.
But
we could probably. I saw some that we could probably use. There we go. Okay, go down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Side by side.
There should be. Hold on. I don't understand why. Let's just try it. Oh. Oops, don't want to do that. This is kind of what style I'm talking about. This is a Y&N of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that too big?
It's something like that.
Should we go to more like a standard? Is he going to have cabinets above it?
Yeah. I think we should probably go to a more standard looking large double refrigerator. I think what we should use.
I think it's the same. I mean, similar. And this is kind of more like what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like I have some friends who have a fridge that looks just like this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Big old behemoth.
Yeah.
But then there's two of them.
Uh,
So, but that one's spaced out. We got to leave somewhere between 28 and 30 inches to that corner. There's going to be that little upper in there.
You said they're 48 inches?
I don't remember if he was talking about the oven or the fridges, honestly. But it did seem like he said two big old 40-inch things or 48-inch things.
Well, it's going to be kind of important, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, but that's kind of what I got to work out with him, so.
Okay, well, so I guess what it's good, like, so
Let's
I,
just put
we
one. Go
we
ahead.
should talk about, like, here, maybe I'll put, like, there's all these ones in here. If you just type refrigerator, that'll come up, right? And apparently, I don't remember it being like this before, but apparently somehow it loads ones that are available for download now, as well as the ones you have loaded. But the ones that you have loaded are at the beginning. All the ones that are not loaded, if that ever becomes an issue, we can get those. But I think everything that's on here should be plenty for what we need, probably.
Yeah, it's just a space holder.
Right. And
and does it let you change the size?
yes, 100%. And so that's what I want to show you. I want to do like a couple different ones to kind of. Where's another? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just say this one. So, we can. I think we can just grab this and do it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, I guess what I would recommend if you were going to do it this way is I think you can hit the tab button. And then I would type in an exact amount.
Yeah, so you don't end up with some really weird size.
Yeah. But otherwise, you can open it and just type in the amount right here.
Mm-hmm.
Of all of it. Depth, height.
And how'd you open? Just by double clicking it?
No. That might work too, though. Let me try that. It does. Awesome. But if not, you select it one time and all these things come up with the available options. The top one is this little door, open object.
Oh, I see.
And I did that, but I didn't even realize you can just double click on it.
And then what do you click to go back and forth right now between 3D mode and...
So I have these two tabs. This is where I'm working in the plan view. You'll always have this open. And this camera.
Oh, because you set a camera down, it opened the new tab as soon as you did that?
Exactly, yeah. So let me show you. We're going to start with just this and save again. And so you're at this point and you want to go into 3D view. You want to hit this camera. And now you also, you can do this, but I don't think it'll quite be what we want. Let's try it. Let's look. Now, I don't know. There's a ceiling, and that might be okay with you. But I really prefer to do this one.
Well, we do actually want the ceiling too, because that's part of the consideration is the height. He only has 9 inches.
Sure. Okay, so this one might be better.
I mean, you might keep both. Can we keep both views there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have either one saved, but we can save them both if you want.
Well, I'm just saying, in theory, I could open one or have both of them open at the same time and go back and forth between.
Absolutely, yeah. You just open the different tab. I will tell you, though, that the 3D, my fan just kicked on. I can hear it from me doing these 3D view panning around so much.
Uh-huh. Actually, that's a really good point to stop that recording, and we can make a part 2 later. We blew the roof off this one.
Right.